Hey guys, it's Andrew, and I'm back for another YouTube video. So today, I am going to be doing a video where I discuss my favorite music, favorite albums, favorite artists. These albums and artists are in no particular order. I just made a list because I love them all. I've seen a couple people do these videos. I love music, I play guitar, I make music. So music is something that is very close to me. Let's go! I got my laptop here. Once again, I'm gonna reiterate, these albums are in no particular order. I love them all, so now that that's out of the way, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first album on my list is the album Fuzzy Brain by Dayglow. This is my favorite album from over the past 2 years. It's a masterpiece. Like, this album is immaculate in every single way. The vocals are beautiful. I watched his videos where he describes how he makes each of his songs. A lot of people have listened to his one song, Can I Call You Tonight? Just please listen to this album if you have not. And the fact that he made most of it in high school is just, it just blows my mind. The next item on this list is the artist and albums by Webster. No, I am not related. I wish I was related to her, but I am not. I talked about her before in a vlog. She has 3 albums. I only actively listen to 2 of them. The stories she tells and the way she tells them, and then the guitar, it just comes together and it sounds, her music sounds like the hours before the sun goes down. The next album is Teens of Style by Car Seat Headrest. So if you don't know Car Seat Headrest, they're like an emo band. Teens of Style is peak teenage angst. Me and my best friend have differing opinions. Her favorite album is Twin Fantasy. I agree, Twin Fantasy is a great album, but Teens of Style, I was reading like the Genius things, and it said that Will Toledo recorded most of the vocals in his car. The next album on this list is Sufjan Stevens' Carrie and Lowell. This album has been a favorite of mine for years. I recently had a Sufjan Stevens deep dive over the past few months. I can't stop listening to his music. This album is so perfectly crafted. So he has these incredibly sad and heartfelt stories played over these happy, folky melodies, and I think there's just something really special behind that. He's incredibly talented. The next album on this list is Bon Iver's For Emma Forever Ago. I love Bon Iver. I grew up with Bon Iver. I've been listening to him since probably 2015, right when I got out of my EDM phase. Yes, I had an EDM phase when I was way younger. I went straight into Bon Iver, so this album has a very special place in my heart. He came out with a new album pretty recently, and it's a good album, but For Emma Forever Ago is just, there's nothing wrong with this album. The next artist on this list is the artist Ryan Beatty. He has 2 LPs titled Boy in Jeans and Dreaming of David. And Dreaming of David came out fairly recently, so I've been listening to that nonstop, and that made me go back to Boy in Jeans. I realized how beautiful these 2 albums are. I cannot decide which one I like better. Haircut, Bruise, Camo, such a beautiful song. It just blows my mind. The next album on this list is the album Radiohead's In Rainbows. This is not a new album. Clearly Radiohead is a 90s band, but recently I had a Radiohead deep dive in like March, and I've been listening to In Rainbows. Great album. I mean, everyone knows Radiohead. The next album on this list is Boy Scott's Goosebumps. So I found Boy Scott early 2017. This album is perfect. It sounds like the town I grew up in a good way. It's very like suburban, lake house. I can't describe it. The next album on this list is Anti-Socialites by Always. So I said I wasn't saying them in any particular order, and I love them all, but this one takes the cake. See that right there? It's not their album cover, it's just a poster. So I bought it. This album is a follow-up to their self-titled LP. There is not a bad song. They sound like bad recordings, but in a good way. Their self-titled LP is also really good. They have been the soundtrack to my life for 3 years now. The next album on this list is Corinne Bailey Rae's self-titled album. This album is immaculate. Her voice sounds like sunshine. A lot of people know her from her song Put Your Records On. It's a fairly popular song. It's an album from like 2006, I think. I See No Flaws. Go listen to it. The next album on this list is Adam Melchor's Summer Camp. This album came out fairly recently. I've been following him since one of his first singles, Real Estate, but he recently dropped this. He's a beautiful singer and his guitar playing is perfect. Great album, great artist. The next album on this list is Wallow's Nothing Happened. So I've been listening to Wallows since their first single, and over the past year they've blown up. Me and a couple friends saw Wallows back in April. They put on a great show. The next album on this list is Somersault's Driving to Hawaii. This album also holds a very special place in my heart. I've been listening to Somersault since like 2017. Their music is gorgeous. Me and my friend saw Somersault when they came to my city. They put on a great show. I knew every word to every song. The next album on this list is Kevin Abstract's Arizona Baby. So this album came out, I want to say over a year ago. Kevin Abstract he's one of the members of Brockhampton, which is a boy band rap group, sort of. This album blew my mind the first time I listened to it. Baby Boy, it's such a beautiful song. The next item on this list is the album Julie Is Her Name by Julie London. This album is not new in any way. It's from the 50s, I think, but I recently fell down a rabbit hole of her music with her one song, I'm in the Mood for Love. The guitar on that song is beautiful. The last item on this list is the artist Jagger Finn. So like 2 weeks ago, a song came up in my recommended. It was called Vass. So I listened to the song. I was completely blown away. It's about 1:30 long, an incredibly sad song. And then it prompted me to go back and listen to all of his music. And he only has 3 songs out. That was the last thing on my list. Okay, so this video is done. If you guys like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, you can comment down below, you can subscribe if you want. I'll see you soon with a new video. Goodbye.